we're back with Doctor Who.
Doctor Who, Series 4, Episode 3. We had the Fires of Pompeii.
Yeah, we did. It was, it was pretty good.
Met Peter Capaldi.
We did, for the first time. I don't think we'll be seeing him again for a while, though. Ooh. Oh, they're back! In a TV show? Like... like an advertisement. So what happened to them? What happened at the end last time? The Satan pit.
They all went into the black hole.
Clearly not all.
Yeah, all.
Oh. Oh! Oh no. There's still evil forces.
So the Ood we saw before, they were owned by that group.
Right.
But these are different.
Okay. Yeah, I like this new theme, I think. Yeah, I definitely like it.
By Keith Temple.
Oh, and here we go. Oh, okay. He returns for another Ood story.
Seriously? After all this time, yeah? Why didn't I keep going? Look at that view! Yep.
Wow.
Sorry, you were saying...
Yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah.
Dr. Ryder, new head of moon. Checking the equipment, nothing so far. Can't see its eyes from this.
The energy.
Yeah, I think they
Oh, wow. Yeah, it's very picturesque, this one. It's like... there it is.
Hello. Delta 50, what circle? Delta 50, what circle?
That circle.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Ood.
Now this does look like one of those random Mass Effect planets. It literally does.
What were we talking about that before?
Like, I think either a Blake 7 episode that was filler felt like one of those off-side quests.
The Double Corporation PLC Limited Intercom. Sorry, the end of the world shift. Now then, this way, quick as you can.
Mr. Katz, what the hell's going on?
You must end work now.
Option, Ood, you dropped something. All that for only 5 additional credits.
Ood sphere. I've been to this solar system before, years ago. Ages. Close to the planet's sense sphere. Why not?
Do you remember the sense sphere?
No.
The sensorites?
Oh!
Out there is a planet we call the sense sphere.
Ah.
So
Now
we're in
that's
we're in that galaxy. We're near it.
Gosh.
The circle. The circle.
Ladies and gentlemen, all Ood to hospitality stations, please.
I've had enough.
Oh, what was it? He is awake. Was the movie? Yeah, the little. Oh no.
Servants. They're slaves.
Nothing's changed.
This feels familiar. I know, it feels a bit like the station. You know?
Is it just me? Have this one on me. Cheers. Think we're finished here?
I'm surprised there was enough left. That's where the problems begin. Whoa! Oh! Oh. Right. Oh gosh, wow. Yeah, I wasn't sure of the perspective there, but yeah. There we go.
It's just a fire drill. Test the system.
Oh, I thought it was the end of shift.
No, that's down a semitone.
Oh, right. And the guards are right there. Oh, gosh, right. My gosh, this is... Can't say I expected this. The doctor outrunning a crane. I thought he was going to wall jump or something. He's going to really bring out the parkour.
Screw attack.
Oh.
Imagine William Hartnell doing this in the Sensorites.
Show's gotten a bit more energetic since. A bit more action heavy.
Graham Harper. See Peter Davison.
Maybe
doing
this
it.
was his idea.
Maybe.
What about them? They're over here!
That's because they're natural born ood unprocessed before they're adapted to slavery. Hear it, Donna. Hear the music. And they stitch on the translator.
Like a lobotomy.
Arrest me! Lock me up! Throw me in a cage! Why you do that? Ha!
Why don't you just come out and say it? Photo activists.
I have to insist, if all the Ood could please leave.
Now the circle says otherwise.
You could offer different colours.
Oh. Now we're completely, blown up. Oh.
Go, join your people. While you still can.
Where's he gonna go? Okay, I will join the battle.
Doctor, Donna, friends.
Okay. Oh my god! Oh. Oh.
We're gonna blow it up. This thing dies. So do the Ood. Ood brain.
Ah.
That makes sense. That's the missing link. Those pylons.
In a circle. The circle must be broken.
There we go.
I lowered the barrier to its minimum. Friends of the Ood, sir. It's taken me 10 years to infiltrate the company. And I succeeded.
Huh.
Yes. Yes, you did.
Ooh. Oh, whoa! Oh my gosh. Well, yeah, he succeeded in one sense, I guess.
Food for thought.
Can't say I've ever shot anyone before. Can't say I'm gonna like it. But,
Well, maybe you
not
don't.
exactly.
Well, maybe you shouldn't.
How's our hair loss, Mr. Halpin?
It's happening. What? Oh my gosh! Oh! Oh! I mean, yeah.
Anyone? Ood.
No,
Nothing else.
He's
I
an
guess.
Ood.
I noticed.
Oh no, that's. What? Ah. Wow, that's new.
It's weird.
Oh yeah, just. The Oods are singing, and the snows.
Every song must end.
Yeah.
Wow,
That's the most tension we get out of Doctor Who. Will I pause it in time?
my head hurts
Yeah?
a bit. That was an ending. That was definitely an ending. So what's this one called?
Planet of the Ood.
Okay. Yeah, it is now.
It is now.
It is now.
The Ood sphere next to the sense sphere.
Yeah, it's all the spheres.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I mean, it felt... I don't know how to describe it.
Okay.
You know, it didn't feel like the kind of... I don't know if it felt like a kind of, like, typical kind of climactic ending, you know? Just the sequence of events, you know, is just interesting. It's like, it's not just follow similar, like, you know, beats to things,
Right.
you know? It felt like just gradually the Ood were, I guess, getting to the point of,
The Doctor and Donna are inconsequential to the story. They don't have an effect on anything. Because the Ood are in... It's the guy, what was he called? Doctor something or other?
Like the the guy who says, "Oh, I was infiltrating the company."
Yeah,
Right.
The friend of the Ood. I can't remember his name.
Yeah,
already.
that.
But it was him. He lowered the barriers. He allowed the Ood to start the revolution.
Yes.
Which the Doctor and Donna don't do anything.
They're
that
more
helps.
so witnesses.
Yeah.
To it all. Yeah, it's an interesting.
They're friends. They're allies. They don't hurt. Which they're not the bad guys, obviously.
No.
But they don't help. Other than be a distraction.
Yes, they keep some of the guards busy.
Yeah, because like we said last time, we didn't go into that with the Ood. They were just there, and they were the servants, and that was that. And then they died.
They were a part of the story there, kind of. But here they are the story.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's got commentary on slavery and things like that.
Yeah.
There isn't much else that it's.
I don't think I
that
was
it brings
guessing
it
that,
meaning.
but but yes, that it's a very straightforward. Oh, ain't slavery bad?
Yeah.
Kind of storyline, isn't it? And
Yes.
there isn't much depth around that.
No, when the Ood was like freedom, I have no concept of that. It's like that, like yes, I get it, but that's kind of an obvious thing that it's trying to say. Like yes,
And I do think perhaps if you're not aware of what slavery is, as I'm sure loads of people aren't aware that it's a thing, or that their clothes were probably made by slaves, like they point out here.
Yeah, there's definitely
it's a learning experience.
Oh,
to an extent.
absolutely. It's not. Yeah, it doesn't have nothing to it.
No,
it definitely has some very poignant parts.
Yeah,
but it's not like this again. The story kind of aspect seems a bit on the lighter side.
Yeah.
More so to like the messaging.
Okay.
But it's good. Turning into the that was very
it's a bit graphic, isn't it?
It was very that's like true like horror.
Not
stuff
quite
like
Attack of the Cybermen level, but it's not actually that far off.
That was just brutal.
Yeah.
That was more brutal, but this is like he's like it's literally peeling apart.
Yeah.
It's like that is. Yeah, I mean it. Yeah, it's only like a few seconds, but still, it's like whoa, and the hair loss prevention thing. It was that all along. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
He takes like shots in a shot glass. He takes his medicine.
But maybe that's how it is in the future.
Yeah.
That's how. Yeah, medications are prepared. They're drinks. No, it's an interesting episode, definitely. Graham Harper, we usually talk about him whenever he directs an episode or two. I mean, there was obviously some action.
Yeah.
Yes, that action scene.
It has the Graham Harper staples of machine guns going off all the time and...
Yeah, in your face action, kind of. Yes, but... I mean, mostly, though, it felt a bit more on the reserved side, kind of.
I think it has to be, to an extent.
Yeah, well, that's just what I'm saying, is that there wasn't that much action. That was definitely, like, it totally up. It's a few minutes, but again, it didn't feel like the point of the story, I guess. I don't know.
No, it's not an action story like he is famous for in Doctor Who.
Like Androzani is.
And Utopia.
Very much.
And,
yeah. But I'm also kind of... Because again, recently after Grey Marvel Stories, I'm completely exhausted, beat. But here I'm more so just like in thought.
Right.
This was an episode.
The ending, like you say, it's just a sequence of events, really.
Yeah.
And I think it does wrap up a bit too easily and quickly.
Yeah.
They say, we heard this. Everybody heard this song, which is a very kind of pretentious slavery idea of freedom, isn't it?
Mm.
But they say, oh, and they're all coming home now, and we're all fine, and there's no more slaves ever.
Yeah, it's
and
just...
they just stop fighting as soon as it ends.
It's like, honestly, yeah.
I
It's
just
like...
expect to turn to each other. Oh,
Yeah,
didn't
right?
mean it. It didn't
Yeah.
mean it, really.
Yeah, it's... That did feel weird. That did honestly feel kind of weird. It's like...
So
okay,
the only thing that was
song
causing them to
enlightened
fight,
everyone.
it's kind of implying to me that the only thing that was causing them to fight
was the brain.
was the brain, and that brain at any time could have just told them to stop, and the humans and the Ood would have gotten along, and the slavery would have ended. It's kind of implying that they brought it on themselves, to me.
Oh, wow.
Because, well, yeah, as soon as they stop, it's trying to paint the humans as the villains.
Yeah.
Right? To me, that would mean that the humans would continue trying to capture the Ood when they're free. Or is the...
Yeah.
Or was it saying that because now they can hear the song? I don't know. Why?
The song is so powerful, it's just like, sorry,
it stops all
Ood.
slavery of Ood across the entire... Maybe that's what it was going for. I don't quite know. It was a bit unclear.
Well, I mean, Donna was so heavily affected when she first heard the song that maybe that's, maybe that's what it is.
Yeah,
But
maybe.
it's... No, I understand what you're saying. It does feel like a really weird ending, Like, that honestly is the only explanation that I can see as being a sound one, is that the song is so powerful that it just makes
stops
all the humans...
evil in the humans.
Yeah, but even, that's kind of what I was... Yeah, that's what I was saying.
And if the empire has been built on that for centuries, it's not a quick thing that you can dismantle as quickly as you should dismantle it immediately.
I'm just imagining that scene. Like, why are you shutting down this empire? Because the song.
Yeah. We heard the song, and now we're going to shut down the entire empire. I just don't think humans would do that.
Yeah, it's a more strange ending the more you think about it. But it definitely... Yeah, to me it just seemed... Yeah, maybe anticlimactic in a way.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what I was getting at.
I think this one would have benefited from being like almost... It's quite a Third Doctor-ish story. It
did feel like a classic story a lot of the time.
In that we've got a human who's the villain, and the aliens are the ones you're sympathetic to. Very Silurians, Sea Devils, mutants, very that kind of thing.
Sure.
Claws of Axos, or the Axons are also the villains. But, you have that kind of politician, corporate person who's the villain. Very Third Doctor.
Yeah.
And I think it would have benefited from some of the domesticity of the Third Doctor's era. Seeing them in the homes, seeing real people over a few parts. It could have benefited from maybe a couple of subplots over 6 parts, I think, even, and that would have really, really helped, I think.
Yeah, again, it's the limitation of just having one episode, I guess, that is kind of something that we're noticing in this new series, is that there's episodes that, that feels like there could have been more, and in the past, there would have been. There was.
But yeah, I'm also like on a slightly other niggle level. I would have liked to have seen it maybe with something that wasn't the Ood, because I thought that idea was so interesting of the species that if you don't order them about, they die, because that's so unique. I know it's horrible, but I think that would have been a really cool idea to explore further. But I guess it's not going to happen now, is it? Because they're just generic slave race that is now free, number 48 in sci-fi.
Deviate from that.
Yeah, they undo that a bit and say, well, actually, that was just the narrative that the humans were told. Actually, they are processed and done all this horrible stuff to by us humans. But I think that would have been an interesting idea to explore further.
Okay.
Which we're now not going to get.
No. Okay, I know what you're saying now. I know what you're saying. I just thought that was some idea you'd come up with.
No.
What if there was a species that depended on, being enslaved? Okay.
No. That's what they said in the first story.
Yeah. It's an interesting episode to think about for for some of its themes, but also itself. You know what it and what it could have been, I guess. Yeah, I'm not sure, really. No. Well, no, I'm not unsure, but like I'm trying to work out my feelings for this episode.
We'll give it our craps score.
What was it again? Color
CJ
ratings.
Who reactions.
CJ Who
accented
reactions.
points.
Accented points. Though, yes. Oh wow! Oh gosh, 6. I give it 4.5.
Oh, okay.
4.5. You know, that's a high. That's a high.
I did not like. I don't think anything I said was like negative about it. I just thought there was some weird moments and stuff that could have been done better. But actually, I don't think I was negative when I was. Was I negative? Tell me.
I don't know.
I was negative.
I don't know.
I was criticizing it.
Yeah, we
but...
focused a lot on the criticisms, but I don't know. It just. Yeah, I guess for me, again, it's not like a it's not a terrible score, but like just the fact that I think the fact that it doesn't quite amount to a lot, it did kind of, I guess, remove some of the impact from it.
Sure.
So like we can see the potential in it because there are some, I guess, there are important messages in it, but at the same time, it's like it's a little bit, it just didn't quite reach it. Didn't quite reach its potential, which is why I gave it a yellow. It means that it could have been...
it was yellow as well. Okay.
Yes, it was yellow. It could have been better, I think.
That's fair enough. I think the ending is the weakest bit, but up until that, I think that's what we focused on when we were talking. But
yeah, maybe I don't know.
No,
we did focus.
It's all right. It's all right. We'll see you next time.
I don't know. I'm just thinking, man. I'll tell you what. Actually,
you don't have to change your score because I gave it a higher score than you.
No, I'm not thinking about I'm not thinking about it because of your score. I'm thinking about it because of the qualities.
Right.
Actually, I think 4.5 is what I'm going with for my first viewing.
Okay.
But again, I'll think about it. Maybe come back to it one day.
All right.
And yeah, but yeah, there we go. Outro.